Have you ever woken up excited for a morning stroll with the grandkids, only to have your legs wobble like they're made of jello, forcing you back into that dreaded armchair? It's heartbreaking, right? And here's the wake-up call you didn't see coming. A staggering 30% of adults over 65 are silently battling sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that's zapping leg strength and chaining you to the couch. But don't hit pause yet, because today I'm spilling the beans on 5 powerhouse foods from your local grocery store that can slash that risk, rebuild your muscle power, and get you striding like you did in your prime, backed by cutting-edge research that's changing lives right now. Stick with me through this countdown from 5 to 1, because that jaw-dropping number 1 reveal at the end? It's the game changer, so simple and effective, it'll have you heading straight to the kitchen, wondering how you ever lived without it. Let's reclaim those legs. Your adventure starts now. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video, you can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Number 5, eggs. The protein powerhouse you never saw coming. Get ready for a real eye-opener. That unassuming egg sitting quietly in your refrigerator door isn't just breakfast fodder. It's a stealthy superhero for your muscles, especially as the years add up. If you've ever felt your strength slipping away with age, this little powerhouse could be your secret weapon. According to a compelling study published in the prestigious nutrition journal, consuming egg protein can boost muscle protein synthesis. That's the fancy term for building and repairing muscle tissue, by a whopping 25% more effectively than plant-based alternatives like soy or pea proteins, particularly in individuals over the age of 50 who are navigating the natural challenges of aging. So, what's the science behind this excellent revelation? Eggs are one of nature's perfect protein packages, offering a complete amino acid profile that your body absorbs with remarkable efficiency. Unlike some proteins that take their sweet time to break down, egg protein hits your bloodstream like a fast-acting elixir, delivering essential building blocks directly to your muscle fibers. This is crucial for targeting those vulnerable areas like your quadriceps and calves, which can lose 3 to 5% of their mass annually after turning 60 due to sarcopenia, the sneaky muscle wasting process that creeps up on us all. Imagine it as flipping an internal switch. Suddenly, your body gets the green light to kickstart repair and growth right where it's needed most, fortifying those legs against the daily grind. The payoff? Say goodbye to those tentative, shaky steps that make simple errands feel like marathons. It's like pressing the ultimate rebuild button on your body's aging engine, restoring resilience and vitality from the inside out. You'll notice steadier strides, easier climbs upstairs, and an overall sense of empowerment that comes from knowing your muscles are fighting back. Ready to crack into action? Ditch that lackluster morning cereal routine that's leaving you hungry by noon and opt instead for a quick, nutrient-dense 2-egg scramble tossed with a generous handful of fresh spinach. In less than 5 minutes on the stovetop, you've got yourself a savory meal packing a solid 13 grams of high-quality protein, plus bonus vitamins to fuel your day. Make it a daily habit, whether boiled, poached, or fried. And over time, you'll witness that creeping weakness start to fade, replaced by a renewed vigor that keeps you moving with confidence. Number 4. Spinach, the green nitro boost for your legs. Hold on to your spinach leaves. Turns out, the cartoon legend Popeye was onto something profound with his can-crushing antics. This vibrant green leafy wonder isn't just a side dish. It's a nitrate-loaded dynamo that can dramatically enhance leg strength, with research from the Journal of Gerontology revealing that seniors who ramped up their intake of nitrate-rich greens like spinach saw improvements of up to 11% in lower body power and endurance. Delving deeper into the leafy magic, spinach's secret sauce lies in its high concentration of dietary nitrates, naturally occurring compounds that your body cleverly transforms into nitric oxide once ingested. This nitric oxide acts like a high-octane fuel additive in your bloodstream, widening blood vessels to optimize oxygen and nutrient delivery straight to your hard-working leg muscles during everyday activities or light exercise. At the same time, it helps sweep away those pesky metabolic byproducts. Think of them as fatigue-inducing toxins that build up and sap your energy over time. The e-salt is a cascade of benefits. Quicker, more fluid walking paces that turn neighborhood strolls into enjoyable outings, reduced frequency of those heart-stopping stumbles on uneven sidewalks, and legs that spring back with the bouncy resilience of someone a full decade younger. Even better, studies suggest this green intervention can slash your risk of falls, a major concern for older adults, by as much as 20% within just a few short weeks of consistent consumption, thanks to the enhanced balance and stability it promotes. Your turn to harness this nitro boost couldn't be simpler or more accessible. Start by sprinkling a generous handful of chopped spinach into your midday lunch salad for a subtle flavor upgrade that amps up the nutrition without overpowering your palate. Or blend it seamlessly into a morning smoothie alongside your favorite fruits and yogurt for a hidden health hero. Shoot for at least 1 full cup per day, whether it's crisp and fresh from the farmer's market, conveniently frozen for year-round ease, or even lightly sautéed, and prepare to feel that invigorating power surge ripple through your lower body, propelling you forward with effortless grace. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3. Oats, the sneaky inflammation slayer. But you didn't expect your humble bowl of morning oats, those soft, nutty grains that have been a breakfast mainstay since childhood, to double as a secret weapon for keeping your legs feeling remarkably strong, agile, and full of life well into your golden years of retirement and beyond. These unassuming, versatile grains, often dismissed as a straightforward no-frills choice in the cereal aisle, are far more than just a comforting, hearty staple evoking cozy mornings by the window. They're a true nutritional powerhouse meticulously engineered by nature to combat the subtle yet relentless wear and tear that accumulates from decades of active living. Whether that's from those invigorating brisk walks along tree-lined neighborhood paths, the satisfying bend and lift motions of tending to a blooming backyard garden, or even the deceptively demanding light household chores like vacuuming or climbing a stepladder that quietly add up over the weeks and months. According to a compelling peer-reviewed study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition, the beta-glucan fiber, that unique, soluble component naturally abundant in the heart of oats, can dramatically reduce post-exercise leg soreness by a whopping 30% among active adults of all fitness levels. This isn't limited to hardcore athletes pushing their limits in high-intensity gym sessions or marathon training regimens. It's a practical, eye-opening revelation for everyday folks in their later years who've started noticing that persistent, low-grade ache lingering like an unwelcome guest after a casual outing to the farmer's market, a spontaneous game of catch with the grandkids in the yard, or simply puttering around the house on a sunny afternoon, transforming what could easily become a nagging deterrent to joyful movement into a mere passing footnote that fades into irrelevance. The real magic, bordering on the alchemical, unfolds on a deeper, almost invisible level within the intricate workings of your body. Beta-glucan acts like a stealthy, ever-vigilant guardian, methodically dialing back those hidden, smoldering pockets of inflammation that quietly chip away at your precious muscle fibers over the inexorable passage of time, particularly as the natural aging process subtly accelerates those microscopic breakdowns in tissue repair and regeneration. This insidious, low-key inflammation, often dubbed the silent saboteur, is frequently the unseen villain lurking behind slower recovery times that stretch from hours to days, that frustrating wave of fatigue that makes every subsequent step feel just a touch heavier and more laborious, and the gradual, creeping erosion of vitality that sneaks up on even the most resilient, adventure-loving among us like a thief in the night. By keeping these inflammatory processes firmly in check with its gentle yet potent modulating effects, oats help sustain a steady, reliable flow of energy directly to your lower body muscles, empowering your legs to rebound with impressive speed and resilience from the everyday demands of routine activities. Be it navigating a multi-flight staircase without pausing for breath, enjoying an extended afternoon stroll under a canopy of autumn leaves, or dancing at a family gathering without a hint of hesitation. The payoff is nothing short of transformative and empowering. Enhanced endurance that allows you to remain upright and mobile for longer, more fulfilling stretches of time, sidestepping the dreaded post-activity throb that has the potential to bench even the most spirited seniors, curtail their hard-won independence, and dim the spark of spontaneity in their daily lives. For an effortless, no-brainer way to tap into this leg-loving superpower without appending your routine, kick off your mornings with a nourishing batch of overnight oats that requires zero cooking, minimal prep, and maximum convenience for those busier-than-expected days. Just combine half a cup of rolled oats, opt for old-fashioned for that perfect chewy texture, with your go-to milk, whether it's creamy dairy for a classic touch, almond for a nutty undertone, or oat itself for that delightfully seamless blend. Then stir in a dash of chia seeds or flax if you fancy an extra omega boost and subtle crunch, and let the whole aromatic mixture meld beautifully in the fridge overnight, absorbing flavors like a sponge. Come morning, crown it with a generous handful of vibrant, fresh berries like plump blueberries bursting with indigo sweetness or ruby red strawberries sliced for elegance. which not only add a burst of natural sweetness and eye-catching color to your bowl but also layer in complementary antioxidants to amplify the anti-inflammatory synergy in a delicious duet. That straightforward half-cup serving packs in the optimal, science-backed dose of beta-glucan to shield your muscles proactively against daily assaults, turning what might seem like a mundane, repetitive meal into a strategic, deeply satisfying ritual that's as deliciously versatile, adaptable with nuts, yogurt swirls, or a drizzle of honey, as it is profoundly effective, setting an unshakable tone for legs that feel perpetually fueled, resilient, and ready to conquer whatever adventures, errands, or serendipitous joys the day holds in store with unbridled enthusiasm. Number 2. Sweet potatoes, the cramp-crushing potassium king. Alert! If those pesky leg cramps are rudely jolting you awake in the dead of night with their vice-like grip, cramping your style during a peaceful evening unwind on the porch, or even turning straightforward daily tasks like reaching for a jar on a low pantry shelf or slipping on garden shoes into unexpectedly tense, toe-curling ordeals that leave you second-guessing your next move, sweet potatoes are poised to emerge as your ultimate all-hours rescue squad ready to restore order. This radiant root vegetable, with its earthy charm, velvety interior, and vivid sunset orange hue that screams autumn harvest, transcends its role as a mere colorful side dish on the dinner plate. It's a nutritional dynamo brimming to the brim with the vital electrolytes your body desperately needs to thwart those disruptive muscle mishaps and restore a profound sense of seamless, intuitive control over every flex and extension. A single medium-sized sweet potato, roughly the size of your closed fist for an easy portion gauge, delivers a generous 20% of your daily potassium requirements in one fell swoop, making it a compact powerhouse that's easy to incorporate without overwhelming your plate. And according to research spotlighted by WebMD, potassium shortfalls are implicated in a staggering 25% of muscle weakness episodes among older adults, frequently manifesting as those unwelcome, electric-like twinges, erratic tremors, or outright spasms that disrupt deep sleep cycles, erode nighttime rest, and sap the quiet confidence needed for fluid motion throughout the waking hours. Here's how this orange-hued powerhouse orchestrates its heroic feats with such precision and elegance. Potassium assumes a pivotal, starring role in upholding the intricate balance of electrolytes throughout your nervous system and muscular framework, guaranteeing the flawless transmission of electrical impulses that keep muscle contractions smooth, voluntary, and free from betrayal, ensuring that signals fire cleanly from brain to limb without static or short circuits. In the absence of sufficient potassium, your legs can rebel in subtle yet sinister ways, delivering those abrupt, sharp zaps of weakness or instability that morph what ought to be an effortless scamper to the front door for the morning paper into a cautious, halting waddle fraught with hesitation, imbalance, and that nagging fear of a tumble. Yet sweet potatoes extend their benevolence far beyond mere cramp prevention by adeptly modulating blood sugar fluctuations across the full arc of your waking hours, which in turn fosters a deep reservoir of consistent, unwavering energy tailored specifically for your lower extremities and wards off those insidious midday slumps or afternoon drags that only compound feelings of exhaustion, vulnerability, and reluctance to engage. In every sense, they're akin to a comprehensive internal service and calibration for your mobility machinery, fine-tuning it for peak reliability and promoting those fluid, assured strides that reclaim your natural gait, while simultaneously slashing the odds of those mortifying slips, stutters, or sudden freezes that no one wants to contend with, especially in social settings or unfamiliar terrain. Your foolproof pro tip for unlocking the pinnacle of these perks with minimal fuss. Preheat your oven to a cozy 400 degrees Fahrenheit for that caramelized edge, or enlist the microwave for a lightning-fast, steam-infused option that preserves moisture, then roast or steam one whole sweet potato until gloriously fork-tender and aromatic. Crucial detail: always retain that nutrient-rich, slightly crisp, edible skin to capture every last whisper of fiber for digestive harmony, vitamins for immune armor, and minerals that make this tuber a true multitasker. And though the classic white potato certainly has its nostalgic appeal in hearty mashes or crispy fries, consider elevating your routine by subbing in this beta-carotene-blessed gem wherever possible for a nutritional upgrade that sneaks in without fanfare. Its inherent caramel-like sweetness, coupled with the bonus of eye-healthy carotenoids that lend a golden glow from within, not only fortifies your balance and fortitude from the inside out, but also infuses your meals with a joyful, wholesome flair. Think roasted wedges with a sprinkle of cinnamon or pureed into a velvety soup that redefines healthy eating as an indulgent, soul-warming pleasure rather than a dutiful chore. The ripple effects cascade beautifully. Legs that feel solidly planted, responsive and eager, nights reclaimed from cruel interruption for the restorative slumber you deserve, and a quiet, profound assurance that propels you forward through life's tapestry. Your sleep, your steps, your serenity, and even your savoring of simple meals will echo with profound, heartfelt gratitude for this humble hero. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 1. Salmon, the ultimate omega-3 muscle guardian. Drumroll, please, claiming the coveted top spot with uncontested flair, the absolute shocker that's quietly revolutionizing the playbook for cultivating, nurturing, and safeguarding strength throughout our later decades of wisdom and wonder. The fatty, flaky marvel that is salmon, with its silken texture and briny depth. You might initially envision it as an upscale dinner treat reserved for candlelit special occasions or seaside escapes, but this oceanic gem, harvested from cool, pristine waters, is in fact a cunning, everyday ally in the unyielding, personal campaign against the creeping tide of age-related muscle diminishment, yielding outcomes that border on the miraculous in their tangibility, accessibility, and sheer simplicity of integration. A comprehensive meta-analysis, meticulously compiled from dozens of rigorous, longitudinal studies and featured in the esteemed pages of Frontiers in Nutrition, sifted through a wealth of empirical data to conclude that the omega-3 fatty acids, those essential, anti-inflammatory powerhouses known as EPA and DHA, plentiful in every glistening fillet of salmon, can spur an enviable increase in muscle mass by a solid 0.67 kilograms, all while accelerating walking speed by a striking 1.78 meters per second among older adults who wove it seamlessly into their dietary habits over a span of just 6 months of consistent enjoyment. These aren't abstract hypotheticals or fleeting, placebo-driven highs that vanish with the wind. They're concrete, quantifiable advancements rooted in biology that manifest in tangible, life-affirming liberties. Like gliding across a spacious living room with the poise of a dancer, matching the lively pace of companions during a leisurely park visit dotted with benches and birdsong. Or simply rising from a favorite armchair with the effortless grace of youth recaptured, free from the creaks and hesitations that once defined the moment. What catapults salmon into the realm of undisputed legend, far beyond mere sustenance, is its mesmerizing wow factor, operating on the most intimate, cellular battlefield where true renewal begins. Those dynamic omega-3 compounds zero in with laser focus on chronic inflammation at its very roots, gently quelling the perpetual, low-simmering skirmishes, fueled by oxidative stress and hormonal shifts, that gnaw away at muscle integrity across the decades and fuel sarcopenia, that insidious, progressive forfeiture of lean tissue that shadows so many in their senior chapters, leading to diminished power, poise, and the heartbreaking curtailment of passions pursued on foot. Concurrently, these fats turbocharge your organism's proficiency in metabolizing and deploying proteins with surgical efficiency and foresight, channeling them unerringly toward the reconstruction and reinforcement of those indispensable leg fibers that bear the brunt of our daily demands, from the subtle sway of standing to the purposeful push of propulsion. The metamorphosis can unfold with breathtaking clarity and momentum, evolving from a pervasive aura of frailty, tentative shuffles dictated by doubt, and whispered internal questions about lingering capability to a vibrant resurgence of vigor, resilience, and unapologetic might that radiates outward, often within the compact time frame of merely 24 weeks of faithful inclusion. It's the crowning surprise of the trio precisely because it defies the trope of arduous, esoteric superfoods sourced from remote jungles or labyrinthine protocols demanding hours in the kitchen. Instead, it's a delectably unpretentious incorporation into your culinary landscape that wields disproportionate might in the crusade for enduring vitality, proving with elegant persuasion that profound wellness needn't be punishing, pricey, or perplexing to procure, merely mindful and mouth-watering. Time to ignite the momentum and make this pinnacle practice your own, weaving it into the fabric of your weeks with joy. Preheat the grill to a medium-high sizzle for that perfect golden sear that locks in juices, then artfully prepare a succulent 4-ounce fillet twice weekly. Portion it to fit your palm for intuition. Drizzle with a generous squeeze of bright, citrusy lemon to elevate its buttery. Melt in your mouth essence and infuse a refreshing tang that dances on the palate like summer rain. All without piling on superfluous calories, sodium, or complexity that could complicate your choices. Should fresh catches from the fishmonger prove elusive in your local market or seasonal rotation, fear not. Canned salmon stands as an equally formidable, shelf-stable sentinel, brimming with the same omega bounty preserved through careful processing and lending itself to inventive, time-saving applications like flaking into vibrant, no-cook salads tossed with greens and vinaigrette, shaping into crispy, herb-kissed patties that crisp up in a skillet, or even blending into a creamy, spreadable dip for whole-grain crackers at gatherings. Whichever avenue you pursue with creativity, the reciprocity from your revitalized legs will be immediate, eloquent, and deeply personal. Manifesting in every stride that's smoother and more expansive, every ascent that's surer and sans strain, and every moment of motion that hums with reclaimed authority and delight, affirming, with each flavorful, fortifying bite, that extraordinary health can indeed arrive wrapped in the irresistible allure of the extraordinary ordinary, turning meals into milestones on the path to a stronger, more vibrant tomorrow. Phew, what a ride. From that eye-opening hook about legs turning to jelly to our top-secret countdown of 5 grocery store heroes that could supercharge your strength and send sarcopenia packing. You've got the tools now to fight back, one delicious bite at a time. So, tell me, fabulous viewer, what's the biggest takeaway buzzing in your mind so far? Drop a comment right below this video. Share one thing you've learned today and how you're bringing it into your life, like whipping up those power-packed eggs for breakfast or grilling salmon twice a week. Your story could inspire someone else's stride. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more life-changing tips that keep you moving strong. You've got the power. Go make it happen. See you in the next one.